Hello everybody, my name is Sniping is Fun. I welcome you back to my next video on my channel. This will be another video kind of coming off the last two I did, the Nintendo E3 thoughts, as well as the video I did with Nintendo sitting on their franchises, the fact that they don't really use them a whole lot, they lock them in their Nintendo Vault type of situation. This is a continuation technically of that. This video and like the next two videos I do are all kind of in their own little series about Nintendo, and they probably all should be watched kind of in the order they were released because I think they kind of pull off from each other. So if you're watching these videos, it might be best maybe to watch them in order, but you can technically watch them any order you want. I'm just kind of specifying they kind of go in order, kind of, but at the same time they can kind of be their own little videos. Just want to let you know that. This video in particular is going to be on the Project NX that Nintendo keeps pushing out there, kind of mentioning and talking about here and there, especially, Reggie at the beginning of this recent E3 last week. So, this video is going to be about, like, what exactly is Project NX? And really, the actual answer, no one knows, really, because we don't work for Nintendo. How are we supposed to freaking know what they're actually doing with this thing and what this thing actually is supposed to be? However, there's a lot of things coming out and talking about what's been said from Nintendo, and in my opinion, like, people are pushing this around here and there, like certain articles and certain things back and forth, and a lot of people are pushing this that it's going to be the next Nintendo system, and it very well may be, but we don't know we don't know what it is, so we can't keep classifying that this is the next system. There are certain people like Reggie or Iwata or someone supposedly said that, oh, Project NX is our next it's a home console type situation. So it'd have to be the successor to the Wii U. But there's been also things that Nintendo has said that it's actually a third pillar and it's not a replacement for the Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS. It's going to be a third system they're going to use. So which is it? Because if you really think about it, the fact that it's a home console, and one article like Reggie's saying, and someone else from Nintendo basically saying, oh, it's a third pillar, it's not a replacement, and anything else you basically are hearing right now back and forth from different sources, they're all contradicting themselves. So here's the thing. We can't trust Nintendo we can't trust Nintendo in any of this. We cannot trust what they say because they can come out later and say something the exact opposite. And people are riding on this idea that Reggie said, "Oh, it's a home console." So what? And Nintendo also says a third pillar and it's not a replacement. So what's that classified as? We don't freaking know, because Nintendo is lying out their butts. They don't. We don't know exactly what the Project N is. Project NX is. Every fan out there can make guesstimates, can make a guessed opinion based off of what is said and what they think it is, what the possibility choices are, what they hear, and the time frame the Wii U was released in the systems and space like that. But no one can give an exact answer. We don't know what NX is. We are guessing what NX is. It could be the next system. It could be the next, it could be the next home console. It could be the next system, but we don't know. It could be the next handheld. It could be something totally different. It could be something that does with their mobile devices, because it was kind of mentioned during like the DENA, D-E-N-A, DENA thing when they did the mobile thing. It could have something to do with that. Who really knows? What exactly is Project NX? No one knows. No one knows. It could be a home console, it could be the next handheld, it could be something in between, but no one knows. And people really should stop pushing it like they know what it is, because none of us know what it is, and none of us are going to know what it is until Nintendo starts talking about it in 2016. I don't know what it is. You guys don't know what it is. All we are a fan base that's guessing choices and trying to have what I'm assuming are fun discussions, but usually are not fun discussions, because any talk about the NX nowadays essentially leads to arguments. Lots and lots of arguments between Nintendo fans because of how split we are. Not just on Nintendo, not just on the E3, but on what in the world this NX thing is. People, just wait it out. Stop trying to push it as something that it probably is not, to just find out later that's not what you're thinking it was, and then you guys all getting pissed off at it. It may not be the next home console. It may be their handheld, because ding dong, people, they announced the handhelds first. It may not be a handheld. It may be the next home console. Because we're getting close to the point when the next system releases. Usually it's a 5 to 6 year plan. So about 2017, if they announce it next year, it'd be coming out in 2017. Possibly even early 2018. Mid to 2018. Late 2018. It's a possibility. We do not know what it is. It could be something totally different. It could be a third. They did say it's like a third pillar, not a replacement. But they also said it's a home console. But it might not be the home console. It might be an extra home console, which realistically Nintendo's never done. They have done 2 handhelds before. Remember, the DS was originally supposed to be a third pillar. And they had the Game Boy Advance. So at the time it was GameCube, Game Boy Advance, and DS. Then eventually the DS took over the Game Boy Advance. This might be it. The Wii U still probably has about 2 to 3 years left, but this is going to be like that extra system. Like Nintendo's going to have 2 home consoles out. And then eventually after those 2 or 3 years, this NX thing will take over for the Wii U. But they're not going to kill off the Wii U next year. They're going to probably end the Wii U in 2018. But the NX will probably come out in 2017 and coincide with the Wii U. But we do not know. So people, please leave this NX talk out until we get into next year, till we get close to next E3. Because till then, we do not know, and we should stop talking about it till then. So in the end, what exactly is Project NX? I've said that numerous times in this video. And I've said numerous times that we do not know. But here are my 3 estimated choices on what this thing I think is. 1, I think it's going to be a streaming device for Wii U and 3DS games. Like a home console streaming device so you can play Wii U games on it and 3DS games on it. So you don't have to buy both platforms. So like for late users, they can buy that and get both systems. 2, it's the next handheld. They announced those first. And we're riding on almost the end of the 3DS, I believe. And 3, it's an upgraded version of the Wii U. It's going to be like the new Wii U, like the new 3DS. It's going to be an upgraded Wii U that has probably some more horsepower and processing power in it, so it can probably handle, higher games, and it's going to probably have games that are exclusive to it. But there will still be Wii U games mainly made, so people can play it on both the Wii U and this NX version of the Wii U. And then there's the NX games that are exclusive to NX. That's my thoughts. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think this Project NX is? Put in the comment section what you guys think. My name is Sniping on Peace. Please subscribe if you want to. We'll have fun down there discussing. I certainly assume we're going to. And I dread exactly what's going to happen. But it'll be interesting to see. And I'll see you all later. Bye.